It is saying we in the last period we have learned fund-based accounting. Now we will be doing numerical for that. How are the following items shown in the financial statements of not-for-profit organizations? So, financial statements of not-for-profit organizations are receipt and payment account, income and expenditure account, and balance sheet. But mainly, we will be discussing about income and expenditure account and balance sheet, because receipt and payment account will basically become the base of this income and expenditure account and balance sheet. So the question is basically asking about how you will represent the following informations in the income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Now see the first case. First question is giving tournament fund rupees 2 lakh and tournament expenses rupees 60,000. Receipts from tournament rupees 80,000. So basically you are given a fund and we have discussed that fund will be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. So we have moved this format of balance sheet. Balance sheet. This is the liability side. This is amount column. This is asset side. And this is amount column. So obviously when we are having tournament fund, we will show tournament fund on the liability side. And tournament fund balance is 2 lakh. Then expenses are there and receipts are there. So receipts for tournament fund will also be added here. Add receipts. Receipts are 80,000. So the total will become 2,80,000. Now we will subtract the expenses of tournament also from the same fund. If the fund would not have been there, then we would have transferred these receipts and expenses in the income and expenditure account. So tournament expenses we should write 1 minute. So let's tournament expenses. Expenses are 60,000 And now we will calculate the balance of this tournament fund, and that we will be written in the outer column. So finally tournament fund balance is 2,20,000. So this way we will be presenting this information in the balance sheet. We are having a fund, we are having some expenses for that fund, we are having some receipts for that fund. So receipts are added in the fund balance and expenses are deducted from the fund balance. This is called fund based accounting. Now see the next information. Next information is simply given billiard match expenses rupees 25,000. So when it is given, that means single information is there regarding expenses. We don't have any information regarding that any fund is existing for such expenses in the organization or not. So then in this case, we will prepare income and expenditure account. This will be expense side, expenditure, and this will be income side. Now this is expense, so that's why it will be written on the expenditure side. 2 billiard match expenses. $25,000. So this way we have completed the two portions. Now see the third part. In the third part, prize fund is there. So we are having a fund, then interest on prize fund investments. So we are having some income on that fund. Prize awarded, expenses are there, and prize fund investments are there. So again, for this information, we will be preparing the balance sheet. This will be the amount column, this will be asset column, and this will be rupees column. Now, first we will write here prize fund. Prize fund is a liability, and the balance of prize fund is 1 lakh. Then interest on prize fund will be added here. Interest on prize fund investments interest is 10,000. So we will add, the total will become 1,10,000. Now prize is awarded 20,000. So prizes awarded will be the expense of this fund. So ultimately we will subtract prizes awarded, and we have awarded the prizes for rupees 20,000. So we will subtract it. And the balance in this fund now will be 90,000. And this fund amount has been invested somewhere, so that's why it will be an asset. That investment will be our asset. Prize fund investments rupees 80,000. So this way we will be presenting the informations for the various funds. The incomes will be added and expenses will be deducted. Still here, if you have any query, please ask. And if it is clear, let me know that whether you are clear about the fund-based accounting or not now. Okay. Now same is the case here also. Now you just please solve it and tell me the balance which you will be showing in the liability side. Final balance of prize fund. 80,000 is the balance. Here you have to see that the special point is that 10% is the rate of interest on prize fund. So our interest should be 8,000. However, we have received only 4,000, but our income, including accrued income of this fund, of this investment, will be 8,000. So we will not add only 4,000, we will add rest of the 4,000 as accrued income also. Let me show you. Just let me copy this information so that it will become easy for us. Like prize fund is of rupees 80,000, so we will change the amount. Then 10% price fund investments on 1st April 2019, rupees 80,000. So it will come on the asset side, 10% price fund investments 80,000. Then we have received donation prize fund rupees 12,000. Donation for prize fund rupees 12,000. So the total will be now 92,000. You have received one donation also. Then prizes awarded will be 14,000. We will subtract this also. So 92,000 minus 14,000. So it will become 78,000. Now we will add interest received. $4,000. We will also add interest accrued. I hope this point is also clear to all of you, how interest is accruing. So the total will become now 86,000. And this accrued interest will be also our asset. So we will write it here also. Accrued interest. As last year you have done this adjustment, you should be remembering it properly. Yes, please. Any query? Or is it clear? Okay, fine. So you may also get a 4 marks question or 3 marks question in this manner for this topic in exams also. So prepare them sincerely, theoretically and thoroughly. You should be knowing all theory also. You should be knowing the numerical aspect also. I have covered each and every aspect. Tomorrow we will move further.